It was one of these, a U.S. military MQ-9 surveillance drone that crashed into the Black Sea on Tuesday, causing tensions to rise between Washington and Moscow. The U.S. is accusing a Russian Su-27 fighter jet of intercepting and striking the drone's propeller, forcing the crash.
We are continuing to assess exactly what happened, but I think based on the actions of the Russian pilots, it's clear that it was unsafe, unprofessional, and I think the actions speak for themselves. What we saw, again, were fighter aircraft dumping fuel in front of this UAV, and then getting so close to the aircraft that it actually damaged the propeller on the MQ-9.
Russia denies the accusation.
I want to underline that the Russian pilots acted very professionally. There was no contact. No weapons were used by our fighter jets. This unmanned aircraft performed a sharp turn and collided with the water surface. I think it was a real provocation. They were provoking us to take a certain action after which they could accuse the Russian military of some sort of lack of professionalism.
The U.S. summoned the Russian ambassador Wednesday.
We sail, we operate everywhere international law allows. Of course, this unmanned craft was forced to go down, I should say, in international airspace in what was a brazen violation of international law. And so we are conveying in strong terms our objections to that.
While both sides accuse the other, the big question is what happens next? Some analysts warning the incident could escalate the already high tensions between Washington and Moscow.
I think number one is going to be the firmness and the clarity with which the United States responds. Identifying it, we don't want our own weakness or indecision here to be perceived by the Russians as an encouragement to try something else and test us on something else. You've had so many statements over the past year about, defending NATO territory and all these other things. We don't want any kind of in the gray zone kind of activities to further test where exactly that line is.